Finding your authentic voice is the journey of discovering who you truly are beneath the layers of societal expectations, self doubt, and fear. Your authentic voice is the expression of your soul's deepest truths, your values, and your unique perspective on the world. It is the voice that resonates when you speak from a place of honesty, freedom, and purpose. In this module, we will explore the process of uncovering and embracing your authentic voice so you can speak with clarity, confidence, and conviction. What does authentic voice really mean? The term authentic voice is often thrown around in the personal development world, but what does it actually mean? It's more than just speaking honestly. It's about expressing your essence with vulnerability and confidence without trying to fit into anyone else's mold. An authentic voice is unapologetically yours. It reflects your values, your experiences, your heart, and your truth. It's the voice that comes from your core, not from a place of trying to meet external expectations or gaining approval. It is free from self criticism, comparison, and the fear of judgment. When you find your authentic voice, you speak not to please others, but to express who you are. Why is finding your authentic voice important? When you speak from an authentic place, your words hold power. Authenticity is magnetic. It draws people to you because it feels real, unfiltered, and trustworthy. In today's world, where so many voices are vying for attention, authenticity stands out. People are seeking connections, not with the polished, curated versions of others, but with the raw, honest, and human side of people. They want to connect with those who aren't afraid to show up as their true selves. Finding your authentic voice also brings a sense of inner peace. When you speak your truth, there's no need to second guess yourself or worry about how you'll be perceived. You simply speak from your heart and trust that your message will land with those who need to hear it. This is the foundation of building trust, relationships, and influence in both your personal and professional life. Barriers to finding your authentic voice. Before you can fully step into your authentic voice, it's important to identify the barriers that have kept you from it. These barriers often show up as fears, doubts, and old beliefs that have been ingrained in you over time. Here are a few of the most common obstacles. 1. Fear of rejection. The fear of being judged or rejected can silence your voice before it even has the chance to speak. Many people fear that if they show their true selves, others will not accept or love them. This fear is often rooted in past experiences of being dismissed, criticized, or overlooked. Overcoming this fear requires a willingness to be vulnerable, knowing that not everyone will resonate with you, and that's okay. The goal isn't to be liked by everyone, but to be true to yourself. 2. People pleasing. If you've spent a lot of your life trying to make others happy or meet their expectations, you may have lost touch with your authentic voice. People pleasing can lead you to suppress your own desires, needs, and values in order to keep the peace or gain approval. To find your authentic voice, you must first let go of the need for external validation. It's about aligning your actions and words with your inner truth, not the expectations of others. 3. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is the enemy of authenticity. When you're caught in the cycle of trying to get everything just right, you can become paralyzed by self-doubt. You may feel that your voice isn't good enough unless it's polished, flawless, or well received. But the truth is, perfection doesn't exist, and it's through imperfections that we connect with others. Embrace the messiness of your authentic self, knowing that vulnerability is where true power lies. 4. Past trauma or negative experiences. Many people suppress their voice due to past experiences of trauma or hurt. Whether it was being silenced by others, experiencing emotional abuse, or being made to feel small, these experiences can leave deep scars that make it difficult to trust yourself or speak your truth. Healing these wounds is crucial to finding your authentic voice. It requires acknowledging the pain, letting go of the past, and learning to trust yourself again. 5. Comparison. In a world of social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. When you're constantly measuring your worth against others, you lose sight of your unique voice. It's important to remember that your journey, your story, and your voice are uniquely yours. There is no one else who can speak with the same perspective and authenticity that you can. Steps to finding your authentic voice. Now that we've identified the common barriers to authenticity, let's explore the steps you can take to uncover your true voice and speak from a place of power. 1. Get clear on your values. Your values are the guiding principles that shape how you live, speak, and interact with the world. To find your authentic voice, you must first get clear on what you stand for. What do you believe in? What are the non-negotiables in your life? When you align your words and actions with your core values, your voice becomes grounded in your truth. Take time to reflect on your values. Write them down. Some examples might include honesty, compassion, creativity, or independence. Once you have a list of your core values, ask yourself how they show up in your daily life. Are you living in alignment with these values? How can you express them more fully in your communication? 2. Listen to your inner voice. Your authentic voice is already within you. It's just a matter of tuning in and listening. The more you practice listening to your inner voice, the easier it becomes to distinguish it from the voices of fear, doubt, or external influence. Meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in silence can help you connect with your inner guidance. Pay attention to how your body feels when you speak your truth. Does it feel expansive and empowering, or tight and uncomfortable? Spend time in self-reflection and ask yourself, what is my heart telling me to say? What do I need to express but haven't allowed myself to? What would I say if I weren't afraid? 3. Let go of perfection. Your authentic voice doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. Let go of the idea that you need to have everything figured out or say everything correctly. Your voice is a work in progress, and the more you speak from your authentic place, the clearer and more powerful it will become. Allow yourself to make mistakes, be imperfect, and learn along the way. 4. Practice vulnerability. Vulnerability is the gateway to authenticity. It's not about oversharing or exposing yourself in a way that feels uncomfortable. It's about being honest and open with yourself and others. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you invite others to do the same. Practice speaking from a place of openness, sharing your struggles, challenges, and triumphs without the need for validation. 5. Trust yourself. The key to finding your authentic voice is trusting yourself. Trusting that your words have value, that your perspective matters, and that your truth deserves to be heard. Trust that when you speak from a place of authenticity, the right people will resonate with your message. The more you trust yourself, the more your voice will become a natural extension of who you are. 6. Embrace your unique journey. Your experiences, both the highs and the lows, have shaped your authentic voice. There is no one else who has lived your story, and that is what makes your voice so powerful. Embrace the uniqueness of your journey and use it as a source of strength and inspiration. Your voice is a reflection of your path. Embracing it is embracing all that you are. Embodying your authentic voice. Once you've uncovered your authentic voice, the next step is to embody it in every aspect of your life. Speak it in your personal relationships, express it in your work, and use it as a tool for creating positive change in the world. The more you use your voice, the stronger and more confident it will become. Remember that finding your authentic voice is a process, not a destination. It's about continuous growth, self-discovery, and learning to trust the power of your truth. When you speak from your authentic voice, you give others the permission to do the same, and together you create a world where authenticity reigns.